Hi, and welcome to another video by Jim the Car Guy. Today we have a 2006 Honda CRV, and we're going to be changing the front headlight because the one headlight on the driver's side is burnt out, where the one on the passenger side is still good. So let me bring it in there. I'm going to show you what you're going to need to replace it, and then we're going to get this job done. But let me show you what's going on first. See this? Turn it on. Okay, that's the problem we have. Headlight is out, and on this side, you can see the headlight is nice and bright. Alright, so the bulb that we're going to be changing, if you look inside here, this one is actually your high beam, and this one is your regular low beam. So that's the beam we're going to be changing. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to turn the lights off, because if we move this headlight around, it'll probably turn back on. So let's turn the headlights off, and we're going to get started. Okay, it's a little bit tight to see down in here, but I'll bring you in there. I'll get some light in there. I was going to do this in the outside for you, but it was actually no better because outside the light was actually too bright. Alright, so that is where the light is located. What you're basically going to do is you're going to get your hand in right through here, come around in here, and right there you unplug this plug off the back like that. There's like a little rubber boot. Take that little rubber boot off. Very important that you keep this rubber boot as well, because we are going to have to reuse it. Now I don't know if you're going to be able to see it inside here. I'm going to get you in there and try to show you. There's a tiny little metal spring right here. Let me see if I can bring you in there so we can take a look at it and see. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, but you see right here that little spring right inside there. Now let me open it up first and I'll show you. You take your finger, put it on the metal clip right here, push it in and move it to the side, and you see right here, see that little metal clip fell down right there? You see this little clip right here? That little metal clip came out. That's what holds the bulb in. So right, take it down, take the bulb. Now it's very important that you watch how you take this out. Take it out like this, and let's bring it up here, remembering how you took it out. Now you see in the back here you have two prongs. The headlight itself, you see the difference? You see that cutoff area right here on the side? That cutoff area, it's very important that you put it back in the exact same way you took it out. So let me grab the new light bulb and I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay, so this is our old light bulb. Remember, we had this cutoff piece down on the bottom. So we're going to actually hold it the exact same way, and we're going to make sure that we put this light bulb here in with the cutoff on the bottom back in the exact same way that you took it out. So we're going to hold this from the back. We are not going to touch this filament here, because if you touch this glass with your fingers, you're going to leave an oily print on there, and that light bulb will burn out prematurely. So we're going to take this bulb now, and you just grab the bulb. I'll turn it sideways so you can see. Grab the bulb, just rock it and pull it right out, just like that. And now we're going to take this bulb here. We're going to dispose of it, of course. We're going to grab our new light bulb, take it and put it into this holder right here, and you push it in, and you'll feel it push in place just like that. Alright, so now the bulb is in. This cutout is actually on the bottom where the other one was, and now we're going to take this bulb and we're going to put it back in there. Now I will tell you this, in the back right over here, where this plugs into that piece in there, if it's loose and it fits a little bit loose inside there, you would just bend the tabs a little bit closer so that they actually hold this bulb in there fairly tightly. But as you can see, it does hold it in tightly. It's not a problem. Alright, so let me get back in there, and we're going to put this bulb back in. Now we're going to push the bulb in. It's a little difficult. We're going to push it in, hold it with one finger, and we're going to pull that metal clip up, push it in, and latch it on a little hook down inside there. So, alright, let's do that, and we'll wrap this up. Okay, so I know it's a little difficult to see in there, but this is what we're going to do. We're going to take the bulb now, and we're going to go back inside Gotta make sure it goes into the housing. And you're gonna make sure you turn it light, nice and easy until it fits in there. Just like that. Then you take your metal clip, like this, pull it up over the top. Push your metal clip in. Let me see if I can get a mirror in here so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, that's a better picture now. You see that little clip right there, that metal clip? That metal clip is what holds the bulb in place there. And you see how the end of the clip is underneath that little hook right there? That's how it goes, just like that. All right, I hope you can see that okay. All right, and the next thing we're going to do, we're going to take that rubber cover. We're going to put the rubber cover over those two tabs, just like that. Push it on, like that. Make sure it's on all the way, like this. Then we're going to take our plug. Let's bring our plug back in. Make sure your plug goes onto those little tabs, like that. And that's it. Our cover is on, our clip is in, our tab is on. And now if we did our job correctly, we should have lights. So let's turn them on and see. All right, so there we go. One light, two lights. Now I always recommend whenever you put the light in like that, check your high beams to make sure that your high beams are working. So let's try that. And there we go. High beams on. And the high beams on. All right, if by chance you had to change this bulb right here, it would basically be the same procedure. You would get in the back, down over in here, and you would just do the exact same thing. You would unplug it, and you pull that light bulb out, the same as we did the other one. So as you can see, changing the light bulb is fairly easy. The only thing I'm going to emphasize is that with this filament here, with this glass on here, do not touch it with your fingers. If you touch it with your fingers, that bulb is going to burn out, probably within a very short period of time. All right, so that's it. Remember what I said in the back over here. If the bulb fits in there a little bit loose, the tabs that actually hold the bulb like this in the back, you would just bend those tabs a little bit tighter so that it actually is a nice tight fit, so that when you turn it upside down and shake it, it won't fall out. And as you can see, it was nice and tight. But that's it. Job is done. Out the door and on to the next one. We are going to do a stoplight bulb on this same vehicle. So if you need to see how a stoplight bulb is done, the third light in the back window, I might add. So stick around. We'll get that done too. If not, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.